Cristiano Bellini slightly backing off Jomil Miato. Round number one. Black and yellow trunks for the fighter from the Philippines, Jomil Miato. White trunks for the fighter from Iran, Borja Makhtari. Stiff jab from Miato. The jab again. His counter on the straight left, and Borja Makhtari drops Jomil Miato. Not ruled a knockdown, though, by Cristiano Bellini.
Was it just a slip there? I'm not sure what happened. You can see both guys a little tentative right now, backing up with their heads up. Especially Mikado right there, or not Mikado.
Big right hand, and down goes Borja Makhtari.
Makhtari is pulling out with that head straight up. He's got to be careful. He cannot do that. He's going to continue to get knocked down.
Mandatory 8 from Cristiano Bellini to Borja Makhtari. We'll see how hard now. The Filipino Jomil Miato goes for the finish. Left hand, right hand, big left hand. Knockdown number 2.
And the same thing, Makhtari continues to put his head straight up in the air. He's looking away. He's not seeing these punches coming. He cannot do that.
Bellini talking to Makhtari.
Miato needs to go right for the finish right now.
This fight will continue. 35 seconds remaining, round number 1. Right hand knockdown number 3. And Bellini ends this fight. Welcome to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, Jomil Miato.
And you can tell.
In the red corner, Jomil Miato.
Great job by Miato coming out and throwing hard punches the entire time.
For Bengana. Round number 1, Superman punch off the scratch line for Sohan Bengana. He's in the black trunks. Green trunks for Sri Srisang.
Very interesting stuff.
Oh! Straight right hand lands from Srisang, and you see Bengana playing to the crowd when he took that full force. And the duck under. A lot of showmanship, even playfulness from Bengana.
Bengana winging punches right here. Dropped.
Walked into that right hand.
I feel like that was a knockdown. I'm not sure if they're counting it.
Not ruled as a knockdown by referee Joel Kwong. We fight on. 125 remaining, round 1.
Bengana got caught right there, and he got hurt.
Right hand again. Again, Bengana playing to the crowd. Playing once more, but he is taking shots from Srisang.
Oh, he's saying he hurt his shoulder right there. Threw it out.
And the duck under.
He's done.
Going to his corner, saying that he has hurt his shoulder. Joel Kwong says fight on with 60 seconds remaining, round 1.
He can't throw that right hand.
Overhand right. That appears to be a clean knockdown.
And I don't think Bengana can throw that right hand.
Ruled as such from Joel Kwong. There's the mandatory 8 count. You see Srisang talking to Bengana. There's the Superman punch right back from Srisang.
Srisang is fired up right now, coming with hard punches. He's fighting against a guy with one arm right now. We're gonna have to stop this fight, I believe, Sean.
And the duck under into the defensive clinch for Sohan Bengana.
Bengana can't defend himself properly. His right arm, I think he's winging these punches so much he threw it out.
Bengana alerted his corner, saying that he has a shoulder injury. As you see, we continue to fight on here in round number 1. Closing seconds now of this opening round. Forward pressure again from Cristiano Srisang.
He's hurt. I think
this fight continues, round number 2.
And that's a warrior right there. He's just going to try and throw left hand. He's going to try and cover that straight left. That's his punch now.
To the clinch, you see Bengana getting very low and grabbing his shoulder again, looking to his corner.
Nah, I think he's going to have to retire here in a minute.
Huge left hand lands from Cristiano Srisang.
Srisang doing the right thing, just coming with bombs, but if he just continues to throw his bombs, he's got to be careful because he can open himself up with that big left hand that could end the night. That's got to be Bengana's only chance. Throw the big left hand.
Bengana again touching his right shoulder. Throwing the naked left hand. The duck under.
And the numbers here all over the place right here for Srisang.
And this fight is over. Cristiano Srisang now 2-0 in BKFC.
Sean, very unfortunate that we didn't really get this. Good point. I like the idea of him having 80 fights. We'll go with that.
As do I. Round number 1, white trunks for Alex Castro, black trunks for Gustav Sederholm. Here's the right hand from Sederholm, straight right hand from Castro. Both fighters swinging big. Huge shots on the inside, big right hand, another right hand. Castro landing huge, and down goes Gustav Sederholm.
And Gustav was hurt there. You could tell the way he reacted to some of those punches. He should have probably taken a knee because you know that knockdown was coming. He's still kind of hurt. He needs to move around, get on his bike right now if he wants to keep this fight going to the second round.
You see Sederholm cut top of his nose. More big swings on the overhand. Right now the left hand, counter right hand, and that drops Alex Castro. One knockdown apiece.
Got to be careful when the fighter's hurt. Sometimes they're dangerous. You can't go all out and just start opening yourself up. That's what happened right there. Castro started opening himself up to the counter.
Outstanding start to this fight. 60 seconds remaining, round number 1. Coming forward off the check left hook is the sweet Gustav Sederholm. Backing off to Guamani and Alex Castro. Castro coming back with the left hook. Straight right hand from Sederholm. Big shots thrown and landed by both fighters. Check left hook from Castro. Left to the body from Castro. Overhand right.
Man, everything Castro's throwing is landing right now.
Right hand again from Castro. Threw it naked, then took the counter right hand naked from Sederholm. Knockdown number 3 in round number 1, the second suffered by Alex Castro.
And Castro looks like his legs are back underneath him, which is very impressive after taking a shot like that.
Both fighters bloodied here in round number 1. 10 seconds remaining in this phenomenal opening round. Right hand again from Sederholm. Another right hand, counter right hand lands from Castro. Overhand right from Alex Castro. There is the bell. Gustav Sederholm down once in round number 1. Alex Castro down twice in round number 1. To round number 2 we go. Big right hand from Castro.
Castro's landing great shots. Gustav has a very good chin.
Straight punches right back with the flurry from Gustav Sederholm. Overhand right from Sederholm. Castro stepping out of the pocket to the outside. Walk forward, pressure hands high and tight for the sweet Gustav Sederholm. Double jab, 125 remaining round 2 in this lightweight bout. Sederholm, Chris, starting to find his outside range walking forward.
And there's what I'm talking about, like 64 and 68 are the landing percentage for that first round. What a great, great first round. Offensively, defensively, these guys need to tighten it up a little bit.
To the body, to the head with the left right from Castro. That was slick. Counter right hand from Sederholm. 55 seconds to go, round 2. Sederholm pulling back that right hand. The double jab. Straight jab from Gustav Sederholm. Right hand.
Sederholm doing a great job of getting off first, but he's got to be careful with that ability to be, he's being countered too much because he just keeps coming straight forward, not much head movement.
Pace is definitely slowed down here in round 2 from round number 1, but then how could it not? More forward pressure from Gustav Sederholm, now into the clinch, overhand right. Counter right hand lands from Castro. Castro to the body, to the head with the right hand. That combination is there for Alex Castro. Left to the body, right to the head on the overhand. Quick separation from Cristiano Bellini.
You know Bellini's not going to let that stay in there too long.
The jab just before the...
I'd like to see Castro really find the right time and really put a lot of power into some of these counters, try and get a knockout here.
Round number 3. With jab from Castro off the forward pressure of Sederholm. And just misses from Alex Castro. There's the left hand from Sederholm. Turn that check left hook over. Right hand right back from Castro. The fighters continue to throw big and land big. Rear right uppercut from Castro. Didn't land, but that was audacious in the creativity. Castro turning 360. You see pawing at both eyes.
indicating that he got hit in the eye there and he can't see properly.
Right hand, Castro is pawing at both the right eye and the left eye. Lands the left hook to the body, right hand into the clinch. Short right hand from Castro.
The percentages are still great for both fighters right now.
Setterholm off the jab. This is an outstanding fight. 65 seconds remaining, round 3.
Gustaf just continues to come straight forward, land these hard punches. Castro doing a good job of measuring and throwing punches when he needs to. He backs away, comes right back in with hard punches.
Saw the up jab from Alex Castro. The creativity continues from the Guamanian. And the flurry from this Swede, Gustaf Setterholm. Right hook from Castro. Left hand.
It's just that straightforward motion coming from Gustaf that's leading to his face getting cut open right now, because you know where he's going to be. He's coming straight forward. He's going to throw punches. He's going to give you the opportunity to counter him. He doesn't care. He just feels like his offense is better than the other opponent's defense.
Alex Castro starting to slow down noticeably here. Closing stages of round number 3. Naked right hand from Setterholm. Castro initiating that defensive clinch. Then the right hand on the exit. Castro, you see, again, pawing at his right eye. He's been pawing at both eyes here in round 3. We move. This is bout number 6 of the evening. The first time that we have reached round 4. Alex Castro from Guam versus Gustaf Setterholm from Sweden. Both fighters in their BKFC debut. This is the sport of bare knuckle debut for Alex Castro. Bare knuckle bout number 24 for Gustaf Setterholm. Jump hook with the right hand from Castro into the pocket, right back out.
You just see that difference, that more in and out motion for Castro versus that straightforward for Gustaf, just coming straight forward the entire time.
Straight 1-2 from Setterholm. Down goes Alex Castro for the 3rd time in this fight.
Just that straightforward pressure. I'm not sure if he's getting up there.
Bellini continuing his count.
Huge volume right there for Setterholm.
This fight will continue. After being dropped in round number 1, Gustaf Setterholm has recorded 3 consecutive knockdowns, and now medical timeout called by referee Cristiano Bellini.
Not sure what's said there, but Castro indicated he cannot see well. If he's saying he can't see, that's going to be it. You can't let a guy fight if he can't see.
Bellini trying to determine if Castro, 1, wants to stay in this fight, and 2, if he does want to stay in this fight, if he can see.
So there's nothing that's going to stop a fight quicker than if you indicate you can't see.
Bellini bringing both fighters back up to scratch. Time in round number 4. Bellini feeling that Castro can safely continue, takes the right hand. Flat on his back goes Alex Castro, the 4th time that he's been dropped in this fight.
And you can see Castro's already flirting with the idea of ending this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if it's over here soon.
Slow count from Cristiano Bellini. Bellini talking to Castro. Yeah. Now stops this fight. And the win. Incredibly accomplished fighters, both 23 years old. Round number 1. Black and yellow trunks for Sa Tuong. Solid black trunks for TT Denman. Leaping right hand from Sa Tuong. With his shoulder roll. Three on the right hand, counter on the left hand as Denman took a backward step towards the ropes. Now into the clinch. To the side headlock. Whoa. Over the back comes Sa Tuong. Separation from Joel Kwong, telling both fighters on a hard warning, do not punch to the back of the head, do not punch when I call break.
And Sean, usually a lot of respect being shown, but these guys are going at it right now.
Hard into the clinch again for Sa Tu-Ong. To the body, on the turn.
And make sure Ong doesn't throw those little headbutts in there. You know that's legal in Letway, not so much here.
These are very traditional Letway traps that Sa Tu-Ong is using in the upper body. And again leaping forward. And he gets spaces. TT Denman trying to close spaces. Sa Tu-Ong. Left hand from Denman. 35 seconds remaining, round number one. Big left hand, left to the body, left to the head from TT Denman. Now finding his outside range. Leaping forward with the left hand is Sa Tu-Ong.
Good job by Denman right there. Landing his punches when his opponent got in to tie up and try to work that clinch. Just caught him up where he couldn't punch anymore.
On the left hand. To the clinch, right to the body. Again, running forward towards the pocket. Sa Tu-Ong, there's the right hand, left hand. Around the back. The tie up once more. The separation from Joel Kwong. Sa Tu-Ong looked as though he was going to...
Denman needs to work on right there. He's not backing straight up.
Round number two. Backing straight up is TT Denman on the forward pressure from Sa Tu-Ong to start the second round. To the clinch. Joel Kwong really put to work already in this fight. Overhand right from Sa Tu-Ong. And sitting on his back foot again, then looking to explode in, does so effectively to the body. Active clinch allowed by Kwong, now the separation called for. 90 seconds remaining, round two.
And right back, trying to come forward right away.
Left to the body from the clinch from Sa Tu-Ong.
All right, we're back in action here.
Time in round number two continues. On the right hand. Again, running forward. Denman tried to land with the right hand. To the inside. Hard pressure now from TT Denman.
Man, these guys are going at it.
Hands high and tight for Sa Tu-Ong. Looking for the level change, the entry with the naked right hand. Overhand rights to the body on the counter from Denman.
Denman keeps getting that full headlock in there and trying to land punches from that spot.
For every separation, Ong literally runs to the inside. Just like that on cue. Right to the body, overhand right into the clinch.
Well, if they're given points for aggressiveness, it's definitely going to be Ong's fight. He's running forward the entire time.
To round number three we go. The inside, Denman on the short right hand as he's caught in the clinch.
I mean, look at Ong is trying to get out of that spot.
Looking to measure now from the southpaw stance, TT Denman. From the orthodox stance, Sa Tu-Ong.
Denman
right to the body.
Denman just waiting for his opponent to come in so we can land that straight left.
125 remaining, round three.
And look at these guys landing at 79, 76%, just everything very accurate right here. Denman landing with these total strikes, 80%.
See the measuring again from TT Denman.
Denman measuring, is waiting for his opponent to come in so we can land that straight left.
You see Sa Tu-Ong continually running in on that naked right hand. To the body in the clinch, rights to the head. Great. Bigger shots from Sa Tu-Ong from the clinch.
Good body work by Ong. It's very difficult to generate any power when you're tied up like that, but it looks like his punches are pretty powerful in that spot.
And then on the right cross against Sa Tu-Ong, running into the pocket, into the clinch. And we're calling for this separation.
Man, that aggressive style right there of Ong is crazy.
Chris, including the headbutt, this is exactly how Sa Tu-Ong fought in World Lightweight Championship, minus the kicks, of course. But the upper body traps, the clinch fighting, The aggressive style, even the headbutt.
And if Denman can time on those left hands as Ong is coming in, that would be very, very, anybody in his gym who's been doing that for him.
Round number 4. Immediately into the clinch goes Satu Ong. And they're trying to find space. Denman over the head of Satu Ong. Jo Kwon continuing to work and work hard in this fight.
And so that wrestling in there is so tiring right there. That may be part of the problem right there, Denman getting tired. He's wrestling in there. This guy's a boxer, this guy's a lightweight guy, but man, this is a little bit different.
On the left hand from Ong, counter left hand from Denman. Denman now stepping out, lost his mouthpiece, right back in.
And look at that 88% land in round 3 for Ong. These percentages are unbelievably high for both guys.
Satu Ong feinting on the level change. There's the Superman punch. That put a smile on Ong's face. Denman now pushing Satu Ong against the ring ropes.
Denman doing a good job of landing one punch, but then he's just pushing his opponent after he ties up right away, just wants to get one shot and that's it. This is like karate, this isn't point fighting, you need land combinations. Or at least once he hits his opponent, he needs to move and look for a better strike. He's pushing, just trying to get one punch at a time.
Satu Ong now waving TT Denman forward instead. Denman trying to create space off his back foot. Closing stages, round number 4. 15 seconds remaining in this 4th round.
We haven't seen Denman want to come forward very much. He's always reacting. He's always waiting to counter.
To the clinch again. Denman dips his shoulder, pushes Satu Ong against the ring ropes.
Satu Ong actually seemed to slow down a little bit. I don't know if it's that cut or what it is. First time seeing the 5th round here, I believe, Sean. Is that not correct?
Correct, as this is bout number 7 of 10. This includes the 3 prelims. For those of you who have been with us since the beginning on our free view. With us now, BKFC Thailand 4 from Space Plus in Bangkok on the BKFC app. Satu Ong cut in his left brow. Both fighters up to scratch. 5th and final round underway. Immediate forward pressure from Satu Ong.
Of course.
To the surprise of no one, including TT Denman.
And there once again, Denman throwing one left hand and then trying to push the pace right, or not push the pace, push right into his opponent and tie up.
On the duck under. Denman taking the back. Clean break is ordered by referee Jo Kwon.
I'm not sure if Denman is tired or what exactly is going on, but he's not trying to throw combinations. He's not trying to find the right time, push his opponent out of the way, and then come out with the punch. He's pushing his opponent and just tying him up.
Ong again, telling TT Denman, come forward. The left hand. Coming forward is Satu Ong. Denman back into the clinch.
Denman gets there, and he's not even trying to throw punches. He's just tying up.
Satu Ong now. With the rangefinder jab. Counter left hand from Denman. Ong with the overhand right. Leaping left hook from Satu Ong.
Denman waiting to counter once again.
Clinch initiated by TT Denman with 40 seconds remaining. 5th and final round of this bout at 145 pounds. To the clinch.
With the rarity right there, you see Denman throwing a few punches in the clinch.
Right to the body. Going through that naked. Long missing with that right hook to the head. Back to the center circle for both fighters. Good left hand from Denman into the clinch. Right hand from Denman, left hand on the separation. Satu Ong coming forward again. That is the end of the fight. Outstanding.
Well, I think we're going to see right now if it's that forward pressure that Ong put on the
Blue corner, TT Denman.
Round number 1. White and yellow trunks for Njampa, black trunks for Patrocinio. Very traditional MMA stance for Gilbert Patrocinio, very traditional boxing stance for Njampa. With a jab to the body from Patrocinio.
Patrocinio, a more well-rounded fighter in this situation. Let's see if he tries to utilize that right now. Get inside. If he's happy to stay out and turn this into a great boxing match.
A jab to the body from Patrocinio. Patrocinio pulls back to right to the body. Very measured pace from both fighters. Njampa in the southpaw stance. Patrocinio in the orthodox, the right-handed stance.
See if Patrocinio tries to step outside that lead. Can't do it anymore. Opponent switched it back up to now fighting tradition.
There's the call for action from Cristiano Bellini.
He knew it was coming. He's been waiting to do it all night.
5 seconds remaining, round number 1. Overhand right misses, overhand left misses from Changrong and Njampa. See the diversionary up jab from Patrocinio. 30 seconds remaining in this opening round. A lot of diversion from Patrocinio.
Patrocinio just went for the right opportunity to get in and throw that right hand.
Again, Bellini calling for action. Hasn't had to in any of the previous bouts he's refed on this card. Feels the need to do so here. Still very measured between Njampa, Patrocinio. At 165 pounds, Bellini trying to get these two fighters to engage. Changrong and Njampa, round number 2.
Let's see if Patrocinio has a little bit more sense of urgency right now.
The left hook. Njampa landed, but not fully. Patrocinio walking through it. Big swing on the counter, and down goes Changrong and Njampa.
That one good punch. Wow, looks like a left hand that got in there. Njampa's hurt from that. Let's see if he can get up.
Up at 6, the mandatory 8 count from referee Cristiano Bellini to Changrong and Njampa.
Let's see how hard the push is right here.
Patrocinio with the right hand, left hand, knockdown number 2.
Njampa's getting up very quick, but when he gets hit, he gets hurt. You can just tell, but he's hurt every time he's getting hit. He's got to be careful right here. Let's see if Patrocinio can continue to try and jump on the gas right here. But
big right hand, wow. We might be done. On his stomach is Changrong and Njampa.
He's not getting up, you can tell. They can stop the count right now.
The count of 10 reached. Game, set, match, Gilbert Patrocinio.
As soon as Patrocinio stepped it up and really...
Here's Mark Abbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute and...
of the evening in the women's flyweight division. Po Denman versus Ty Emery. Our tale of the tape is presented by Crescent Tools.
You can see here Po Denman has a 2-inch height and reach advantage. He's going to utilize, make Ty Emery step forward and get close to land her hard shots.
Super Petch. A step up in competition for Po Denman now. Female versus female. Bare knuckle fighting championship co-main event as she faces Ty Emery, round number 1. Black and gold trunks for the Australian Ty Emery, solid black trunks for the Thai Po Denman.
And Ty Emery definitely coming forward, wanting to be the aggressor here.
Big right hand, another right hand from Ty Emery. Defensive clinch initiated by Denman.
Po Denman is backing up a lot of times here with her head up, not really ready for these punches.
Big separation from Joel Kwong. Heavy aggression again, heavy right hand from Ty Emery into the clinch, now left to the body. Left to the body from Denman.
Denman's got to be careful as she's starting to get hit. She's turning her head, looking away. Those are the ones that hurt you. So as she gets inside, she's got to duck her head down, bite down her mouthpiece, deal with that a little bit differently.
Bo Denman appealing to Joel Kwong, saying that she was punched in the back of the head. Kwong not interested. We fight on. Back into the clinch. Overhook now. Snatched by Po Denman. Again, the separation. Long stiff jab from Denman off the back foot. Overhand right from Emery.
Emery doing a great job of controlling that head position. She puts her forehead in her opponent's chin and controls where the head's going to be.
See the head movement? Hook jab from Emery.
Denman continuing to back up with that head in the air. That's going to get her caught. She's got to be careful doing that.
Overhand right again, overhand right. 25 seconds remaining, round number 1 of our co-main. All forward pressure from Ty Emery here in round number 1 to this point. Overhand right from Emery. The jab off the back foot from Po Denman. Straight jab from Denman.
See Ty Emery cut.
She is cut in her right brow. That is the end of round 1.
This pace right here seems something that might be the one that's getting hurt. When she doesn't see that coming, that's the one that can drop her to the ground.
We just saw confirmation that round number 2 is upon us. First up to scratch, Ty Emery. Now up to scratch, Po Denman. Round number 2. Immediate forward pressure again from the Australian Ty Emery. Going off her back foot, the Ty Po Denman. Back against the ropes into the clinch. Overhand right from the clinch from Emery. And the snatch, the overhook is Denman.
And Emery trying to push off with that left hand, keep her opponent's face there, and throw the right hand.
Left hook from Ty Emery. Big right hand counter left on the inside from Denman. Emery walking through it.
And you can tell Emery right now does not have much respect for her opponent's power. She's continuing to walk straight forward right through those punches.
Joel Kwong doing a good job. Quick separations when he spots the inactivity in the clinch. Keeping our co-main moving. 1:15 remaining, round 2.
And look at those very active numbers right there and high percentage of landing for both females.
Emery resetting from the center circle. Long double jab from the outside for Po Denman. Right hand from Emery.
Emery doing a great job with that right hand, but I think would really help her as that left hook. Her opponent continues to turn to her right. Does Denman, if that left hook could land, that would be maybe a end of the night.
Denman looking for the jab continually from the outside. There's the 1-2 from Denman from long range. Back to the jab. Right hand. Emery walked into that right hand, trying to enter the pocket. 25 seconds to go, round 2.
Be nice to see Emery throw a nice clean 1-2-3. It's going to be that 3 that's going to do the damage.
Overhand right, left hook, back into the clinch for Ty Emery.
There it was just a little delayed. It wasn't 1-2-3, it was nice 1-2, and then the 3 came a second later.
Jab again from Denman. Emery to the mid-range. There's
the damage that she's going to need for it to do against Ty Emery.
Round number 3.
Like to see some face right now from Ty Emery to get her opponent to bite, throw those punches, and then come forward.
Good jab from Emery. Overhand right. See the underhook held by Denman. Emery throwing to the body with the left hand.
And they're significant punches too. That's why Emery's throwing very hard body shots.
Emery resetting. Denman holding her position. Straight 1-2 from the outside for Po Denman.
That's where Emery does not want to stay right at the end of her opponent's punch. Come either all the way in or all the way out.
Get into the clinch, left hand from Emery.
Once again, both fighters landed a high percentage in the second round. You can see 53, 43%. 100% right there, body strength.
Jab to the body from Emery. That was clever. Denman taking herself back against the ring ropes, trying to catch Emery as she enters to the inside. See the smear of blood on the face of Ty Emery.
That was caused in the first round. It just keeps reopening, looks like. Emery
cut on the inside of that right brow. With the jab to the body right back from Emery. Emery on the right hand, another big right hand.
Emery keeps getting caught in this spot where she's pushing off with her left hand. The only thing she has to throw is that right hand, and it's at the back of her opponent's head, so she's having to hold back.
Emery again, jab to the body. Ducked her head into that right hand as Denman landed hard. 15 seconds to go round 3. Joel Kwong again with the break. See Po Denman holding position, trying to catch the entering Ty Emery. Set for round number 4. Ty Emery versus Po Denman, our co-main event, women's 125-pounders. Push off from Denman to create space.
Good body attack by Emery right now.
With the right hook, then the hook jab to the body, overhand right from Ty Emery.
I'm not sure if her corner told her work the body, but she's definitely doing that this round.
Left hook to the body from Ty Emery. On the right hand, another right hand.
Like Ty Emery's working the body, looking to land punches upstairs after her opponents really guard that body a little bit better.
Denman continually fighting either on her back foot or stationary. It's been all forward pressure from Ty Emery.
Great job being done right now, Emery, just kind of picking her opponent apart at this point.
Back into the clinch, you see the defensive overhook snatched by Po Denman. 60 seconds remaining, round 4. Close rounds often, not always, but often. Judges will favor the forward pressure fighter.
I mean, not an earlier fight, but that doesn't mean anything. It's a totally different fight here.
There's a good left hand lands from Denman. Denman is definitely landing, though, catching Emery on the entries, especially since round 2 onward. 2 very different tactics. Emery with forward pressure, Denman either backwards movement or holding position to catch Emery coming in.
And Emery's still trying to work that body.
15 seconds remaining, round 4. Overhook again from Po Denman.
Denman, when she grabs that overhook, she usually is active. Right now, she's trying to throw some body shots. That's one of the first times we've seen her really try to be active in the clinch.
Both fighters right hands to the body.
Down to the right, that left hook or even the left uppercut would be a great punch to throw.
Call of knuckle up from referee Joel Kwong. 5th and final round underway. On the flurry to the body, Ty Emery. Counter right hand from Po Denman. Denman again snatching the overhook.
Just holding right there, though, taking a beating to the ribs.
Emery's done an outstanding job of continuing to throw to the body throughout this fight when Denman snatches that overhook. Just like that on cue. To the body. That's the break again from Joel Kwong. 25 remaining, 5th and final round. Jab from Denman. Overhand right, counter right hand from Po Denman. Left hand, right hand from Emery. Both fighters to the body.
Both trying to be active right now. I think they realize it's a pretty close fight, so all these little punches could add up. You never know.
This is the most animated that this jam-packed crowd here at Space Plus in Bangkok has been all evening. There's the check left hook from Denman. Emery walking through it into the clinch. Lefts to the body from Ty Emery. 50 seconds remaining in this fight. The Australian Ty Emery resetting, looking for the smart entry.
You can see right now the way Po Denman's just getting that right hand, is waiting for opponent to come in to counter. Man, a lot of good hard body shots being thrown by Ty Emery right now.
Po Denman fighting here in her home nation of Thailand, but Ty Emery massively popular here in Thailand. Very much a split crowd in favor, in terms of support. There's the jab from Denman. Final seconds of this fight. Left hand, overhand, right hand from Emery. Jab to the body. Emery trying to find the separation. The bell, the end of the fight.
Denman seems
Winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Paul Denman.
Cristiano Bellini asking both fighters, are you ready for the war? The call of knuckle up, round number 1. Black and red trunks for the Filipino Rolando D. Black and yellow trunks for the Thai opposite Sangmuang. Counter right hand, and just like that, flat on his back, down goes opposite Sangmuang.
And you can tell Dean's going to come throwing the power. Look at me, it's Conor McGregor impression right there. Impersonation, wow. You can just see a power difference immediately.
That extends the count from Cristiano Bellini. Broke off the count, but now waves off the fight, and a phenomenal BKFC debut for
In the red corner, Rolando Gabriel D.
Fantastic debut for D. He showed he's a different animal out there.